So, welcome back. I'm still Jordy from Jordy Jones. I'm playing this war of mine. This marks the second video of today. And we started the game in winter, which is an awfully bad start. To start out with. And it's what I called it the insane mode of this war of mine, right? Because it is indescribably hard to get through this with a virgin shelter through winter. Usually you start during warm days and you can prepare for winter, but this when you start out in the midst of winter, things are about to get tough. And that's what we are seeing here. I agreed to go through with this and show you how hard it is indeed. And we are on day 2. We are boarding up the second hole. We have no fuel, we have just one heater, and we are still going through our stuff here. So this happened. Oh, that was fast. The handyman, wow. Awesome. Alright, so handyman, what can you do? He has a nasty headache. That's not so good. So we have another sick guy. We have 2 sick guys now. That's bad. So we can't make that second bed now. We are 2 wood short. Nah. Maybe we will find some. So who is lying in the bed right now? Oh, he's also slightly sick. Shit. Sorry guys for the strong language, but this game brings it out. She's tired. It's not optimal, guys. Not optimal. People are getting sick left and right, and this is what we get for all the trouble. Really? Oh, 1 water and 2 sugar. That's not nice. Nope. Not nice. Not nice. So how about we go here and get rid of that pile. We can make 4 more fuel with the wood. To get that back to 6. Aha! 2 fuel. Awesome. So we only need to make 2. And I'll get right on that. Where are you going, you think? Huh? So we put that fuel to good use here. And make them more. It's insanely hard. I thought I could go straight for the hatchet, but I'm lacking the weapon parts. I am lacking the weapon parts. Fuel out of wood, please. Not out of books and not out of components, out of wood. Although wood is the problem right now, right? Isn't it? Yeah, I will hold on to the components though. So we make 2 more fuel to get this up to 6. Hello S34, how's it going? This is a new one, yes. I think you are referring to the playthrough or the game as a whole. Where are you standing? What is your level of information on this? That can properly answer your question. This is a new playthrough. I played through the week, throughout the week, for myself, and this deletes your save game. It only has 1. Damn it. The day is about to end. You're not getting new stuff, and my Headphones are dissolving live here on stream. Oh my goodness. What have you built so far? Well, Res 34, I started out in winter, and I immediately remarked that starting out in winter is like insane mode for all the, if you want to compare it difficulty-wise to other games. And I just agreed to go through with it just to show you how quickly you can fail in this game. So what I tried, my approach was to get a handle on the temperature as fast as possible. And I made a little boo-boo there because I tried to go straight for the head shit, which puts you into the place to be able to put the axe to the furniture in your shelter, which yields wood and fuel, the two things that you need the most. But what I failed to see is that you need 5 weapon parts for the hatchet. I had it all worked out in my head with the components and the wood, but unfortunately you need 5 weapon parts for the hatchet. So I had to improvise now. So I have the bed, I have the workshop, I have the improved workshop, I have the metal workshop, I have 1 heater, and that's about it. And I boarded up twice to get the heat under control. So, West 34 says supermarket could be good. You either meet a bunch of other survivors you can work with, or I've heard it can be a different dangerous event. Have you built a crowbar? Not yet. Not yet. Because I was holding back my component. No, I did. Sorry. I was holding back my components the first day because, as I said, I was going for the hatchet. But as I realized my mistake, I made the crowbar. I have the crowbar. I have the crowbar. I know the supermarket. I've been there. And I met other survivors. Other scavengers that were friendly to me over there. But I also heard about that it might get dangerous over there. And we have still some options. We have still some options. Cannot go to the school though, that's unfortunate. In the church, you won't find that much, usually. I mean, the places differ from time to time a little bit. Like, the church, I know that one time you can just march in there. Another time, you cannot just march in there, but you have to climb some scaffolding to get in. So, the locations differ slightly from time to time. And we still have stuff here in the ruined block of flats, but that is mainly components and wood. No weapon parts. No weapon parts. But you know what? Wood is what we need the most because this is our source for fuel. Yes, Red 34. It's slightly procedurally generated, I agree. So what do we need the most? I think, although I declared heating our most pressing problem, as you can see, we have 2 sick people already. They are also starting to starve. Each of one of them is hungry. We have some vegetables and food in the ruined block of flats, so I think I will go there and fetch that, and enough materials to build me a stove, and then enough wood on top of that to fuel the heater. Yeah, I had 1 raw food, that's correct, but there is 4 more raw food and 2 vegetables in the ruined block of flats. How much water you have? That is an interesting question. I think I don't have much. I have a little bit. Hey, Lux 20. How's it going? I did a little research and I think your nick there is because of Lucas. Is that correct? The first time I read your nick, Lux 20, I thought it was a play on League of Legends Lux, the hero Lux. You know, the lady Demakiel, so to speak. But it is from Lucas, I guess. Lucas. Yeah, Lucas. Rest 34 says supermarket has lots of food and downstairs area with locked doors. Okay. Also, Rest said, I remember someone finding medicine and such. Okay, yeah, medicine would be fine. Also, Rest says, only problem is if you get other survivors, they loot also, so you have to race to the good stuff. Yeah, that's the problem, and I don't... Every time I went to the supermarket, I just was totally chill, took it easy, just walked slowly behind the other looters, and then in the piles I only found like 1 or 2 items max. So you're right, you have to race them. And I don't know if they like that. Lucas says, yes. No, not League of Legends. Hate that game. Okay. Sorry for associating you with the game then. Sorry. Rest says, at least they can open lock stuff. They can't open lock stuff. I see. Okay. So you would say go to the supermarket? I say I do that tomorrow. They don't care, just don't attack them. Okay, Rest 34. Then I don't have to worry about that. I say I go still to the ruined block of flats because I know that I'm going to get vegetables and food and wood. That is what I really need for tomorrow because everyone is hungry. Meds would be nice, but well, they're just slightly sick. They can rest in the bed. And O20 is more O2. But it says O20 in your nick. Why don't you? I don't get it. Why don't you just write O2 if you mean O2? Medicine can be traded, has high value. That's true, and we don't have Katya. Ah. But we need to build stuff. Let me think. What do we really need? In the end, I also want the traps someday, but oh god, 10 parts. It's so far away from 10 parts. Alright, okay, I'm here to please, right? So I will listen to what chat says and go for the supermarket instead. Although I know that food is in here. I don't think there are time limits, so you should be fine going to the flat, says Rez. Well, there is a mechanic in here, and that is by the name of Snow. That these two mechanics go by the name of Snow, respectively War. So if a lot of snow or war is going to happen in one of these locations, they will be grayed out and you can't go there. But I don't think that the ruined block of flats will ever be grayed out. That is your starting the first location you go. And I don't think that war or snow is going to happen in this location. So supermarket it shall be. Ah, birth date. I gotcha, Lucas. Okay. Oh god, no. No. So if our scavenger is not very quick on his feet. So if it is important to outrun the other scavengers, then Boris might be a bad idea. And if I don't take Boris, then I only have 10 slots. No. F this. I'm going to go to the flats. Red says, oh, the guy I watched burned in winter. They had temperatures in the 20s. Yes. A few times. Wait. I have to think about. Is there stuff in the flats that needs a crowbar? No. A saw, a blade saw. That's what you need. So I don't need to bring a crowbar there. Yeah, sometimes the game starts you in winter, which is totally insane in my eyes. Totally insane. I don't have the cook, that's true. So, this is all the stuff that I found in here. I can't take all, unfortunately. So 4 food, 2 vegetables, as I said. No water. Well, I think I have to build the stove anyway, because the source for water here is snow. Oh, then I would need a shovel. Is that correct? Maybe that's correct. Because you collect snow outside and then you make it melt it to water at the stove. But then again, you need filters for that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, nice food. I told ya food is in here. So let's start grabbing all the stuff and see how much is still left. Okay, the books and the bullets. Fertilizer we are going to put into traps once we can build them. 2 weapon parts is not too bad. We need 5 for the hatchet. But I want books. So we will leave these things. I'm not going to build myself ammunition soon. So we at least have 2 books. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can leave these things behind. We need all the wood, so we will take that half stack of wood also with us. 10, 11. That's not much. 8 components, 16 components. But we get the food here. So, what will be the problem during the day tomorrow? The problem will be to make us food. We don't have the cook. That means we will need a lot of water. That means we need to get snow filters. Yeah, okay. I understand. Alright, that's it. On to the exit. So I went through all the points of interest here and put it all in here, so I don't need to go back in there. Rest says, if you don't have a garden yet, you won't need fertilizer. Wait, does fertilizer work on metal traps for rats? Yes, Rest. That's what they are useful for also, yes. I found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Okay. So no one got sick tonight. Awesome. Awesome. Slightly sick, tired, slightly sick, hungry. Slept poorly, hungry. Okay. So handyman, you go and build us a stove. People treasure their possessions now. In the past, I read that before. So, well, why don't you go and collect snow outside? Because we are going to need it. Hey, where are you going? I told you to go here. So snow. Let's say we collect 8 snow. And where's the lady going? Alright, build the stove. We had to build it sooner or later. Place it here. Where's she going? Ah, she's sitting down. That's not too bad. So let's see. Yeah, we are lacking the fuel. We had some water left. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, the fuel is the problem. So I recommend we make us some fuel then. Wouldn't placing the stove in the kitchen be easier, or is food like fuel and is teleported when it's needed? That's exactly how it works, Res. It is better to place the stove there because I have my beds there. Well, yeah, I always did this because when I had the cook sleeping in the bed and I needed to feed my scavenger fast early in the day, so I wanted to minimize the distance between the bed and the stove so that the cook can prepare a meal for the returning scavenger so that the scavenger can eat food as fast as possible and then go straight to bed and be refreshed when it's nighttime again, right? But now we don't have a cook, so it doesn't exactly need to be that way. I just realized. So let's see, we only have 9 wood. Do we want to do anything else during the day? I would love to board up some more. I wonder why I'm able to do this. If we board up more, the heat will be contained even more here. But we need a lot of fuel. We need to bring our heater back up to 6. Maybe we will need to use components for fuel. Rest says, so does boarding up improve insulation? Yes, it does. That's my take on it. I think it does. I was under the impression it only decreases the chance of looters coming at night. This it does mainly, that's its main purpose. But it also helps with the heating, I guess. There are voices out there on the internet that say that it helps. What do we do? What do we do? We can board up. We only need 8 wood for that with the handyman. The handyman is really handy. Yes, I went there. If we use components to get some fuel, how much fuel do we need? For 2 meals we need 2 fuel, and we need at least 3 fuel for the heater down there, and then we can board up if we use components. Yeah, okay, I will use components to make me fuel this time. This one time. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't know if I want to do that. 4 components is really, really a lot. I don't know if I can make me do this. Filter also take components. If only I had the weapon parts for the hatchet. All the fuel problems would be gone. Would go away. Okay, 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 we got this, we got this. We will make us 2 fuel out of 8 components. So that we can then make us food. Also, we need a second bed at some point. So here we go. We have all the components we need. By the way, don't stand outside. Oh, there comes a trader. Awesome. So let's deal. Let's have her deal. No. Let's her deal with him. You haven't got all day. Yeah, that's true. So here's the trade. Usually I do this with Katya. Katya has bargaining skill. And well, We are lacking these. We are lacking the cook. We are lacking the bargaining skills. We are starting out in winter. We can't sell him snow. Why does he want snow? It's cool. It's cool. Alright, so usually I go for the components and the wood. Unfortunately, during winter, wood will be quite pricey, I guess. Oh, look, we have 3 weapon parts here. And we own 2 weapon parts. If we can get our hands on 3 more weapon parts, we could go for the hatchet, and then all our problems will go away. So let's see. We will need 30 components, 20 wood, and 5 parts, and 5 weapon parts. So we need 11 more wood and 5 components. And the weapon parts. To get the hatchet. But usually I take as many woods and components from the trader as I can, but we don't really have something to trade. The food maybe, like 1 vegetable or something. He said that's not special? Oh, come on, dude. You're playing me for a fool. The crowbar is the most interesting stuff for him, I guess. Oh, we can give him electric parts, that's true. And the sugar, we don't really need the sugar, we are not into alcohol here. He has weapon parts, I think, says Rez, yes. He has 3 and you have 2, so you can make the hatchet. Yay! Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So the 3 weapon parts I said, and I said we need 11 wood. That will be a problem, I guess. Yes, 11 wood. That will be a problem. Also we need 5 components, so we can't get this into 1 trade, unfortunately. Also we need more wood for fuel. Like, oh no, we have the hatchet then, sorry. Yeah, 30 components, we have 25. So we will need 5, and he only takes 4 into this trade. Then this little inventory is full and you can't add to that. So we had to start another trade afterwards. So okay, let's see. Let's get another wood in here so that everything is to the max. We can give him the crowbar. That's what he wants. And electric parts, although I would like to have them later on. You're going to a new place tonight, right? I guess so. Yes, yes. The other thing is completely looted. The old place, Rez. So let's see. We give him all the sugar. He's not impressed. Okay, have a crowbar. He's still not impressed. Yeah, I think wood is way more valuable during winter than it usually is. Usually he would already agree to this. Lockpicks? No, he's not impressed. God damn it, dude. Yeah, if I give you all my electric parts, my crowbar and lockpicks, and all my sugar, then you will agree to this. Oh, this sucks. If I may say so. I want Katya! I would honestly save the crowbar, says the rest 34. Yeah, the crowbar is 10 components. I need wood, I don't need components at the moment, so I'm good with giving away the crowbar. Can we maybe give him books instead of a crowbar? No. It won't do. Usually if it says it won't do, you are close to a trade, but not today. Maybe give him some food? He says it's nothing special. Oh, but it's a deal immediately. So how many electric parts can we save with this? Yeah, without the electric parts, he's not impressed. Vegetables should be worth more. So, the way I see it, it's either the vegetables or the crowbar. And I can always make me a new crowbar with components. Vegetables you have to find until you get a upgraded garden, which is way in the future. So, yeah. How we will resolve this, how on earth are we going to please this trader and ourselves? Find out, YouTubers, on the next part, because this part is over now. Thanks for watching and I will see you on the next part.